You have been lied to. Every self improvement guy out there told you to go all in. Monk mode, lock in, no days off, grind until you become a different person, and you believe it because it sounds powerful. It sounds like the person you want to be. But here's the thing, that exact advice is why you keep failing again and again. The most dangerous moment in your self improvement journey isn't when you're lazy, it's when you're motivated. Because that's when you make the mistake. You wake up one day, something clicks, and you decide today is the day. New me starting now. I'll do everything perfectly. You plan gym every morning, clean diet, reading a book a week, building a business for 2 hours a day, cold showers, waking up early, going to bed early. All of it you're starting from today. And you know what exactly happens next. I was no different. Let me tell you about the worst 1.5 years of my life. From mid 2024 all the way to February 2026, I was stuck. Completely stuck. And I was doing everything right on paper. I had the full vision, the guy who I wanted to become. Losing fat, earning more money, going to the gym every day, eating clean, fixing my mental health, building real relationships, and on top of that, finally growing a business. I could see him clearly. I just couldn't become him. I tried for over a year and nothing moved. No fat loss, no income growth. My mental health actually got worse, not better. And because I was always in my head, always grinding, always feeling in my own expectations, I stopped wanting to be around people, and even my social life went quiet. It was a phase when the more harder you try, the worse you become. I was doing everything and getting nowhere, and that honestly breaks you after a while. Then in February 2026, a small thing happened. Two of my friends asked me to join them for badminton. Nothing serious, just 3 times a week, and I said yes. Mostly because I just wanted to get out of the house. And here's what I noticed, I actually began to enjoy it. I was getting better, and slowly, without even trying to, my mood started lifting, my body started moving. Something that had been stuck for 18 months has just shifted from just 3 hours a week. And that's when it all clicked again. Yes, I said again, because I knew all of this when I first started my self improvement journey. But down the line, I forgot about it completely. This is a marathon, and nobody starts a marathon sprinting. You pace yourself slow enough that you actually keep going without stopping and are able to finish the marathon. Finishing the marathon is what matters more than the timing you get in the marathon. I applied this to the channel too. Even though I am not uploading every single day. I'm aiming for one video a week. Sometimes I miss a week, but I haven't stopped. And for the first time in a long time, I've actually enjoyed building this thing. That's the difference. Here's what nobody wants to hear, but is actually what you need to hear. You can't hold the perfect lifestyle in your current state. You cannot hold it yet. The problem isn't your willpower. The problem isn't your mindset. The problem is you're trying to run before you learn to walk. You're asking for a version of yourself that never exercised, never read consistently, never ate anything clean, to suddenly do all of that perfectly every single day. That's not discipline. That's just mental masturbation. Here's what actually works, keeping the bar low enough that you win every single day, not 1 hour at the gym, just 5 minutes. Literally, just 5 minutes of movement every day for the rest of your life. Not reading a book a week, but just reading one page of a book every single day of your life. Slow is fast. That's the whole idea. You must be saying, but Omkar, 5 minutes of gym won't do anything for me. That's just embarrassing. My brain had the same exact thoughts. And honestly, that's just your ego coming in your own way. But let me ask you, what happened the last time when you went all in? You lasted 11 days and then disappeared from the gym for next 4 months. The real thing that needs to change, your mind, your self identity, who you think you are, is changing. You're not just a random guy who's trying to go to the gym, who's trying to do this, who's trying to do that. You're a guy who goes to the gym every day, who exercises every day. You are actually becoming the fit guy in your own mind. And here's what nobody tells you. Once this habit forms, you naturally do it more. The 5 minutes become 15 minutes, then 30, then 1 hour, then 1.5 hours. And you don't even have to force it. It's just who you are. That's how you win in things. Compare that to the all in guy. The guy goes all in, wants to lose 10 pounds of weight in a month, in 2 months. He locks in, he does everything right, he eats clean, he diets, he does everything right. And somehow he's able to lose 10 pounds in that. What happens after that period? His mental state was still there. He starts eating junk food again, he stops going to the gym, he gains those extra 10 pounds again. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The real battle is getting your ego down and then starting. Starting small feels like a failure. It makes you feel like a loser. It feels embarrassing, honestly. It feels like you're not serious enough. But that resistance you feel right now, that's exactly what you need to work on. Because the guy who can say, I will work out for 5 minutes a day for the rest of my life and mean it is more powerful than a guy who exercises for 3 hours a day for 3 months and then just fucks off. The first guy actually changes. You need to understand this is not a movie. There's no training montage, there's no trumpet music, and you transform overnight and you become that guy. No, real life is slow. Real change is invisible for months. That's why consistency matters and not intensity. So here's a challenge for you. Not 30 days, not 75 days. Pick one thing that you've been trying to start and make it so small that you do it for the rest of your life every single day. Don't go to the gym starting from tomorrow. Start exercising at home for 5 minutes a day. Start by reading one page of a book. Start by writing two lines in your journal. Start by doing one thing in your business. And then do it again the next day. Then the next. And the next. And continue this for the rest of your life. That's it. That's the whole strategy. The person you want to become is built one embarrassingly small thing at a time. Cheers.